Fort Wayne police are investigating a shooting on the city's southeast side.
Overnight reporter Rod Hissong was on the scene gathering information. He is live in the newsroom with the latest details. Good morning, Rod.
Hi, good morning, Pat. Police were called to 824 Hamilton Avenue just after 3 this morning when 911 callers reported a shooting. Investigators tell me a woman sleeping on her couch inside this house was shot in the stomach. Someone outside shot multiple times at the house. Bullet holes actually lined the front of the entire home. A window even shattered. The victim was taken to the hospital in serious condition. She has since been downgraded to critical condition. Police believe the shooter or shooters may have hit the house while driving by. Detectives were talking with people in the neighborhood, but they have not been able to get a lot of details. I'm told the woman might not have been the intended target, but it's still early in the investigation to completely rule that out. Police have no suspect or vehicle information. Anyone with information is asked to call police or Crime Stoppers at 436-STOP. Live in the newsroom this morning, Rod Hissong, News Channel 15.
Now at noon, a woman shot while sleeping on her couch remains in critical condition. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Fort Wayne police say the woman was shot in an apparent drive-by.
We have been following this story for you since first reporting it on First News this morning. News Channel 15's Alyssa Ivinson is live at the scene and continues our coverage.
I talked with police just a little bit ago. They're calling this shooting unbelievable. The shooters or suspects they're calling cowards. If you take a look in the front yard of this home on Hamilton Avenue, you can see a tricycle peeking out from the snow. But then if you just continue to go up and look at the front porch of the house, it is just riddled with bullet holes, especially in the front window that's shattered. We were counting around upwards of 20 bullet holes in this house. Officers were called here just after 3 this morning on a reported shooting. Investigators at the scene telling us a woman was sleeping on her couch inside and was shot in the stomach. She's still in critical condition. Other people we're told were inside at the time, possibly some children. None of those people were hurt, though. Someone shot at the house many times, maybe while in a vehicle, maybe standing outside. Police do think the person was stationary at the time. But police are telling News Channel 15 that the woman might not have been the target. It's still too early to tell. Right now, they're asking for the community's help in this investigation.
So we're hopeful that someone in the community will provide us some information. Obviously, whoever is responsible, I mean, if they're stupid enough to do such a crime, they're probably stupid enough to brag about it. And I know it's going to capture the ears or the attention of somebody that is not willing to sit back and allow this to go without us being involved. And we need that person's information to help us bring closure to this case.
In the meantime, police are doing everything they can to investigate this and find the shooter or shooters. They collected the shell casings at the scene here. They're also trying to find out if there could have been any beefs with any of the people inside the house, trying to find associates that might have been involved. But again, they are asking for the community's help to bring these shooters to justice. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 436-STOP. Live in Fort Wayne, Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.
In Fort Wayne, police are asking the community to come forward and help solve an early morning shooting. It has left a woman in critical condition tonight.
She was hurt in an apparent drive-by shooting on Fort Wayne southeast side this morning. And since we told you about the shooting on First News, we have learned new details throughout the day. News Channel 15's Alyssa Ivinson is live at the scene on Hamilton, and you talked to people in the neighborhood today, Alyssa.
Well, people around the area in this neighborhood on Hamilton Avenue say a shooting like this is scary. More than a dozen bullet holes are left in the front of this house. Police calling the shooter a coward and calling on the community to help catch him. A pink and purple tricycle peeks out of the snow in front of a porch now riddled with bullet holes. Some counted as many as 20.
One is one too many, but obviously this person sat here for a while. And the intent was to inflict as much havoc and destruction as possible.
Police called 824 Hamilton Avenue just after 3 this morning. Someone opened fire on the house.
In the cover of night, slithering around and then shooting into a home, not knowing what you're going to hit, who you're going to hit, and the results of that. It's an act of coward.
Investigators at the scene tell us a woman sleeping on a couch inside was hit in the stomach. She's still in critical condition. They don't think she was the target, but they can't be sure yet.
It's unacceptable, And we will throw all of our resources behind this investigation to find the person or persons responsible.
Police say other people were inside at the time. They were asleep. They were not hurt.
There were young people in this house. Totally unacceptable. There's no basis, no reason for anybody to act out this way.
Police collected shell casings and are following leads, but say the community needs to step up.
Whoever is responsible, I mean, if they're stupid enough to do such a crime, they're probably stupid enough to brag about it. And I know it's going to capture the ears or the attention of somebody that is not willing to sit back and allow this to go without us being involved.
It's very scary.
Ignacio Goncalves lives in the neighborhood. He says the community has to help.
Somebody see something need to forward, talk to the prosecutor, talk to what's going on.
Yeah.
We need the safety of the community. We have to.
Anyone with any information about this shooting is asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number, 436-STOP. Live in Fort Wayne, Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.